Hey, welcome to the show. Check this out. I have a division problem for you. It is a 4-digit number divided by a 1-digit number. This problem was requested from a subscriber. I believe it is Joseph. Says, can you make 8 division to, or can you divide 4,672 by 8? And that's what we're going to do today. Also a shout out to, I believe it's Prince FF430. I like the cat. I like the cat picture right there. It says 7 from heaven. I love it reading your comments. I love it when you tell me different things about yourself or where you're from, what country you're from, maybe your favorite cookie. And then we also have one from Elizabeth Ector. And it says, thank you for helping us with our tables. I had a test about tables and I got full marks. Muy bien, fantastico, very good. I'm so proud of you. Nice, give me a fist bump. Ugh, I wish you could. Hey, I love it. So thank you very much for the comments, and I sure appreciate hitting that likey button down below, that subscribe button, and leaving a comment for me. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's go ahead. Now, first of all, can I put 8 into 4? Can't do it, can we? So then we need to move to the next number, 46. How many times can I put 8 into 46? Now, if you don't know your multiplication numbers, it's a good, I think it's a good idea to take some time and memorize those because it's going to be very helpful as you move up the grades. All right, so for this exercise, I'm going to assume that you know your 8s. So how many 8s can I put into 46? 8 times 3, 24. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 6, 48. Too big. Let's stay with 8 times 5. So I'm going to go ahead and put 5 right here. And then our next step is multiplication. 5 times 8 equals 40. All right. Then I subtract. And now 6 minus 0 is 6. And 4 minus 4 is 0. And the next step is to bring that next number down, which is a 7. So bring that all the way down here. And here is our 7. Okay? Now, 6, 7, 6, 7. When I'm teaching in the classroom, whenever that happens, the kids are like 6, 7, 6, 7. So I'm just, I just let it go. I just smile. All right. How many times can I put 8 into 67? 8 times what? 8 times 7, what is it? 56. 8 times 6, what is 8 times 6? It is, I'm sorry, not 8 times 6. 8 times 8 is 64. I'm all messed up right now. 8 times 8 is 64. You're not going to get any more than that. So let's just try 8 times 8. I just can't wait to read the comments from you guys when we get to this. 8 times 8 is 64. So we put 64 here and subtract. So 7 minus 4 is 3. Uno, dos, tres. So I put the 3 here. And our next step is to bring that next number down. Let's bring it all the way down here. And we're going to put a 2. So again, we start all over again. How many times can 8 go into 32? 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3, 24. 8 times 4, 32. Wow. So we don't have a remainder on this one. So 8 times 4 is 32. I'm going to write that really small with a remainder of 0. That's it. This is the problem. That's the answer. Hey, thanks a lot for watching that. Do you think we should do one more? Let's see if I have another one from a viewer here. We do. Let's go ahead and do this one here. This looks like a nice one. 7,894 divided by 7. And this was requested by Jam Yang. Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. It says how to solve, actually this person gave me 2 problems. I'm going to do this one right here. Also, Nadika, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but it says, you are so much funny. Well, thank you very much. I try to be. Sometimes nobody gets my jokes. And then it says, hey, sir, can you do 129 divided by 6, 7, 6, 7, 67. We'll do this problem, all right? We'll do that problem right after this one. All right, you gotta have fun with mathematics. You just gotta have fun. All right, let's go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. Oh, I hope you guys put some comments down below. Making me laugh, making me smile. I like it. Let's just begin. Let's just roll with it. All right. 7, can 7 go into 7? Yes, it can. How many times? Uno, 1 time. So we're going to put 1 right here. And I'm doing a little Spanish there. 1 times 7 is 7. All right, subtract. And 7 minus 7 is 0. Do not need to put the 0 there. Just bring that next number down, which is an 8, right down here. The reason I make these little marks is so I can just help organize my problems after I deal with a lot of numbers. So then I have 8. Can I put 7 and 8? Sure you can. How many times? 1 time. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1 right here. 1 times 7. We're using multiplication. 1 times 7 equals 7. Then we do subtraction. So 8 minus 7 is 1. And then what is the next step? Yeah, you bring the next number down, which is a 9. Boom. You can add the sound effects if you want to. Let's make this problem just a little smaller. And again, try this out on a piece of paper when you're doing these and check it with me. And you never know, I could get wrong. Every single teacher, I don't care who it is, we sometimes get things wrong. So it's up to you guys to always check us. How many times can I put 7 into 19? 7 times 2, 14. 7 times 3, 21. Too big. Stick with 2. Stick with 2. The 2D-tot-2. 2 times 7, 14. So now we're going to go ahead and subtract. 9 minus 4, 5. And then what do we do next? Bring the next number down. Put that 4 right here. 54. How many times can I put 7 into 54? 7 times 7, 49. 7 times 8, 56. Too big. 7 times 7. Let's go ahead and put 7 up there. 7 times 7, 49. I'm running out of space. I better make this just a little smaller so you guys can see what I'm doing here. I want to make your teachers and your parents happy. And also, when you put comments down below, make sure it's okay with your mom and dad. All right, we have to subtract here. So 4 minus 9, can't do it. I need to borrow from next door. Hey, next door, can I borrow 1? Sure. So I put a 4 there. Now that turns into 14. Sometimes when I get started going too fast, I get sloppy. Don't get sloppy with your work. 14 minus 9, 5 again. So I put 5 right there. Can I put 7 into 5? No. Is there any other number to bring down? No. That's our remainder. Our remainder is 5. Our answer is 1,127, remainder 5. Whew. We have one more problem to do. Are you ready for it? 6, 7. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, let's just round this to 70. Do you think I'm going to actually... Okay, put the jokes to the side here about that. Do you think I'm able to put 67... Come on, guys. 67 into 129. How many times do you think? Do you think it's going to be once or twice? All right. Let's see if you guys, what you voted on. And if you put a comment down below, what do you think? Let's try 67 times 2. Okay. 6, 7, 6, 7. 7 times 2, 14. Carry the 1. 6 times 2, 12. Plus the 1, 13. Oof. Too much. You can only use it once. So we have to take 1 right here. 1 times... right over here. I'm sorry, teachers and parents. I'm so sorry. We're just going to have fun with it. So now we're going to go ahead and subtract. All right. Whoops. Did that wrong, didn't I? I made a little boo-boo. Let's go back. Do you know what I did wrong? I was trying to put... It's you guys' fault. It's your fault out there because I'm doing the 6, 7. You get my... I put the 1 in the wrong place. All right, we have to step back and say, okay, was I trying to divide the 12 or am I doing 129? So I put the 1 in the wrong place. Again, remember, we sometimes do little boo-boos. So now I'm just gonna undo here And I'm not going to edit this out because I want you guys to see that sometimes we get going, we get goofing around a little bit, and we make little tiny mistakes. All right, let's back up here. I'm dealing with this gigantic number right here. All right, 129. Not 12. So how many times can I put 67 into 129? Only once. And I need to put that one right here, not there. All right, so now I'm going to take 1 times 67. And that's what I got all goofed up because I put the 7 right here. I'm supposed to put the 67 right there, okay? Have to line it up. So we have to put this number right there. So now I can subtract. Whew. All right, this is the last problem of the day today. 9 minus 7, 2. A tootie-tut 2. 9 minus 7 is 2. And, you know, we could borrow. It's when you deal with like 12 and you have to borrow, you borrow 1 from the 1, that'll be a 0. Then you put this, it's going to be 12, no matter what you're doing. 12 minus 6, 6. So a remainder of 6, it's not this number anymore, it's 62. All right, so a remainder of 62 right here. I bet the teachers and parents are like, can't wait to get done with this problem here. So the answer, we have 129 divided by, the answer is 1 with a remainder of 62. Whew. Hey, thanks a lot. Can you please hit that likey button? I really, with all the work going on today, check it out. Also, I got a lot of other videos there. Check out the comments down, the description down below. I got some other channels. I got Dynomath, the Learning Fun channel. That's more for lower end math. I'm making it for that. And even an outdoor show. You know what? I think I'm going to go get something to drink and then take a walk. I need a little exercise. We'll talk to you later, alligators. Adios. Goodbye.